Oh my goodness.
Imithandazo yethu Nkosi sikelela thina amandla.
I think this is the reason why they call him Razmataz. I mean, guys, I cannot be the only person who actually thinks that there should be some sort of a punishment for anybody who sings our national anthem like that. This lady literally butchered the national anthem. And this is the ANC in a nutshell. They cannot even get the right person to sing the national anthem. This is how incompetent these people are. And it's funny, especially for me, when I listen to some of these comrades speaking about what they are going to do to turn things around in this country. And I think South Africans should actually wake up to the reality that the ANC will never fix this country. They are the ones that actually destroyed this country. And it would be insane if we as South Africans could actually sit here and expect the same ANC that has destroyed everything in this country to turn around and fix things. And they cannot even get a person to sing decently, man, for the national anthem. Now, Fikile Mbalula has to grab her mic and look rude. But if I was Fikile Mbalula, I don't want to lie, I would have grabbed the mic too, man.
Imithandazo yethu Nkosi sikelela thina amandla.
And look at her face, man. Look at her face. Her facial expression, man, is killing me. And she's like, man, I'm singing from my heart. And the people are listening to me. And you cannot wait for me to do that. You cannot wait for me to do that, man. You know what the ANC has actually put this country through, guys? It is absolutely ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous what these people have actually put this country through. But I must say that their propaganda machine is really strong. That is one thing that I cannot take away from the ANC, man. Their propaganda machine is too strong for them to be able to still convince people to vote for them after 20 years of nothing but destruction. It is unbelievable that they have actually managed to do that. I have to say it, man. Their propaganda machine is really strong.
Someone is counting.
Good one. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Enough. I wish the president, I actually wish the president can say the same about the corruption that has been happening in this country, that it is enough. It is enough. And this is the same thing that I was saying earlier, that guys, I actually think that as South Africans, man, we actually have to get to a point where we say enough is enough. Because I am fed up, man. I'm fed up. I want this electoral system that we have right now, guys, to be totally overhauled. I don't trust the IEC. I do not trust the IEC. And I think as South Africans, we have not actually been paying attention to the IEC. But with all this money that is moving around with these comrades, man, I cannot trust the IEC. I believe that if we could actually get maybe a team of investigators, man, coming from the outside to investigate what has been happening in this country, I'm sure that there's a lot that they could actually reveal. I'm sure there's a lot that they could actually reveal. Sometimes I'm sitting here at home and I'm asking myself, man, are South Africans actually that slow to actually see what is actually happening in front of them? Or these people actually have too much money that they can buy everything and they can turn everything into their favor? This whole system that we have, guys, this whole system that we have. I mean, when you look at this video of Ramaphosa, if we were actually living in a country that was actually prosperous, this is a video that South Africans would actually enjoy. But sometimes I actually understand why people look at the president having fun and they're actually getting pissed off with the president having fun. And I saw some of the people from the ANC saying that, guys, how can you even try to discredit the ANC, the president, when the president is doing nothing but gym? But now it looks like the president is actually having fun. And unfortunately, we cannot say the same about South Africans. South Africans are not having fun. The people are depressed in this country. South Africans are not having fun at all. We are headed to the festive season, man. And people now are more stressed. People are more stressed. A lot of people in this country have actually lost their jobs. And Christmas is not going to be the same anymore. The New Year's Eve is not going to be the same anymore. That's why people were pissed off when they had to be subjected to watching the president gymming and having fun when they do not have anything to put on the table. I sometimes I understand why South Africans actually felt that way about Cyril Ramaphosa. And guys, if you were wondering why nothing is actually working in your community, and all the claims that you people are trying to file about the sewages, about the rubbish, about everything that is annoying you in your communities, while you guys are busy writing the claims to the municipalities, this is what your comrades that you have actually voted for are doing in the councils. I mean, like, this is a behavior that is absolutely shameless, guys. Let's be honest. And guys, it is so sad, man, how we have actually normalized this kind of behavior in South African politics. I mean, that's why when sometimes people look at the parliament, when people watch the parliament, I've actually made an argument that a lot of South Africans actually watch the parliament for the entertainment part of it. They are not watching parliament because they are interested in things that are going to be said there. They know that there is going to be theatrics, man. Parliament, it is reality TV that we get to watch for free, unlike these subscriptions from Showmax and Netflix. And no, at the parliament, it is something that you can actually get for free. And you can get to watch these politicians that are paid for by hardworking South Africans taxpayers that are given these perks that I have actually said that they do not deserve, wasting everybody's time in parliament by arguing and acting a fool. And if this is something that happens in parliament, what makes people think that this is not going to happen on the local councils? What makes people think that it is not going to happen in the university halls? Because this is something that they see from the parliament. They are like, okay, this is a normal behavior. If we do not get along on something, we might as well fight. No, let's not debate. We cannot encourage debate. Who the hell are you to stand there and actually try to make your point? We are telling you that this is how things are. Here you can see, I see red, I see gold. Do whatever that you want with that information. You can easily guess the political parties that are doing this. And somehow it is a normalized behavior. People do not even bat an eye when they see people actually acting like this. So you can see that on the side, there are more yellow or gold shirts, meaning that it could possibly be the ANC. You see, there are more yellow shirts. And when it goes on the other side, you can see that it's sea of red here. So I would think that this is the EFF. So we have a situation where the EFF and the ANC are destroying infrastructure because they do not agree with whatever that they were debating about. It is sad, man. Absolutely sad.
He turns into a lunatic, but all in all, we are working very well with the MMCs.
He goes to bandit at one stage, and then now he's facing going to jail because he's been found guilty. We don't know what will happen in that.
A convicted criminal, Julius Malema.
You know, guys, with everything that is happening in this country, Kunene is just having fun with this issue of Julius Malema. He's just having fun. And I did say that it is expected. They are going to come hard at Julius Malema. They're going to come hard at Julius Malema. So I'm not surprised when I see Kunene out and gloating. You can see, like, his face. He just wants to laugh at the idea of Julius Malema being a convicted criminal and being exactly like him. And knowing that Julius Malema has mocked him for years and has told South Africans that we should not listen to anything that these people say because they are nothing but convicted criminals. But now he is a convicted criminal himself. Oh man.
A convicted criminal, Julius Malema, has faced the wrath of God and our ancestors because he's been calling us names for so long based on our past. Now God has made him taste our past. So yeah, now is the incoming Lepantid. Rona we are former Mapandid. Convicted criminal Julius Malema. He is convicted. He is a convicted criminal that fires arms without a license. He's not different to a criminal hijacking a car, robbing a building, committing a heist.
No, Kunene, man, why don't you say he is no different from a criminal robbing a bank, man? Why say robbing a building?
In a car, robbing a building, committing a heist with an unlicensed firearm. He had an unlicensed firearm. That's what the court said. So he is an incoming Lepantiti. On the 23rd of January, he will be wearing orange. Me, I've got pictures of my orange in the 90s. Nah. Not, now he's going to have the orange that I used to wear. And I think they will welcome him properly because he has been insulting everybody that comes out of prison. Because when he insults myself and President Mackenzie, he is also insulting everybody that is in prison, everybody that came out of prison. Because we are the same with those people. That is why we have never even expunged our criminal records, because prison is the house that built us. So I am happy that God has turned this lemonade that he thought.
Man, I love this part, man. Because this part is like a poem. I like this part a lot.
Because prison is the house that built us. So I am happy that God has turned this lemonade that he thought he was drinking into lemon for him. And God has turned the lemon that he thought he was giving us into lemonade. We have the last laugh.
Man, you can see that Kunene is so happy, man. You can see that he is absolutely happy. But am I the only person, guys, that who thinks that if you are actually convicted, you should be nowhere near the government, man? I don't think we should have the public representatives that are actually convicted criminals, man. I don't think so. I don't think so. And what does it say about us as South Africans, man? What does it say when we go out and dedicate our time, energy, and effort and voting for convicted criminals? So what does it actually say about us as the people of this country? Are we actually serious about actually changing what is happening in this country, or are we just going with the popular slogans? Because I tend to think the latter is the truth. I think it says a lot about us, man. It says a lot about us. Oh, guys, it's Friday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. I am going to rest, guys. I'm going to rest. Maybe I will see you tomorrow. What are your thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts? Please tell me what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like button and the most important part. Subscribe. My name is Thomas Baba, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.